Hi, I'm Amanda Morrell with Edison Group Television. I'm joined this afternoon by Martin Dillon. He's the Chief Executive Officer of TruScreen Limited. Welcome, Martin.
Thanks for having me, Amanda.
So Martin, just to give the investors an idea, what it is specifically that TruScreen does?
TruScreen's a unique device that uses electrical and optical signals to create a signature or tissue differentiating signature for cervical tissue to predict whether tissue is going to be abnormal or normal tissue. And it's a disruptive technology whose aim is to replace the pap smear and other cervical cancer screening modalities.
So you've selected China as your first market, although you operate in 13 other countries. Why China?
Because China's so big and it needs the device. I mean, this technology is groundbreaking in what it can do to deliver real-time treatment and real-time screening to the women of China and to developing countries around the world. It will give them expert cervical cancer screening in every village.
So their system is quite different, though, from other countries like New Zealand and Australia, where it's a habit for women to go in and get the screenings. Yeah. Which women are you targeting there specifically, and what's your distribution process?
Distribution process is through a national distributor who has sub-distributors under them. Our women we target, women between 24 and 65 years of age, and it's every woman, because in China they don't have a national screening program. They don't have the benefit of New Zealand and Australia's fantastic screening programs where you can go to and get your screening done for free at any hospital. In China they don't have that. Women turn up only when they're symptomatic of disease and only when they need surgery. If we can bring our device in, we will save lives and we will save women being sterilised and all the other invasive surgery that women have now in China because they don't have a national screening program.
You've got a potential market there of 388 million. I imagine the efficiencies with this device are incredible, compared to conventional systems for testing?
You don't need to create a pathology infrastructure system to get TruScreen to work. You can start saving lives with one device, one operator and one disposable. It's quite simple to use, but it's an expert device. And with TruScreen you get the results straight away. The whole program test takes 2 minutes and it prints out a result straight away. Whereas with a pap smear you need a cytologist, you need a doctor, you need a gynecologist, you need a pathology lab, you've got to have a sample transport system, you've got to have a patient recall system. You don't need any of that with TruScreen.
So this is a huge cost savings to the Chinese as well then? Fantastic
cost saving and fantastic life saving too.
After the field tests in China, what will be the next step for TruScreen?
We're concentrating on rolling out TruScreen as a commercial product through as much of China as we can and in the different pillars of activity that we work with, both in public hospitals, military hospitals, large corporations, provincial and local government programs, and private hospitals. Through those, we have our sub-distributors in every province, and we're currently going through a national promotional program or a national product launch that started as a national launch, and now we've got 17 sub-programs underneath that.
So this has the potential to be huge. How are you going to manage the growth?
Very carefully. We want to make sure that it's sustainable. We don't ever want to have the problem where we can't fund the growth that we've created. I think it's really important for companies to make sure that they maintain control of the quality of their product, the quality of their science, and being able to deliver what you promised to deliver to your distributors and to your partners around the world.
And over time you're planning on, or you already have improved upon the process and the device itself. How will further miniaturization affect this rollout?
It'll take the device in two ways. One, it will allow it to be used in even more remote areas. It's a wireless device. It talks to any smart device, whether it's a desktop computer or a laptop or a tablet or a PC. Works on iOS, it works on Windows, works on Android systems. And using Wi-Fi, it means not only can we give the result out to the patient and we can use the device wirelessly and it's got its own batteries and chargers so you can go into remote areas more easily, we can also get information back from the device, and it's that information we use to improve our algorithms. As we improve our algorithms, then our accuracy becomes better and it becomes what we call a continuously improving algorithm, so a continuously improving device.
No plans that you're going to launch into New Zealand or Australia anytime?
Not in the short term. You know, our focus is the developing world. As I said, New Zealand and Australian women are very lucky in that they have a system that's done quite well. We think TruScreen's better, but rather than try and convince New Zealand and Australian governments and the medical health fraternity to throw out the current system and take ours, we go to where there's no system or where there's a very poor system. So China, Latin America, the Middle East, Central Asia, Southeast Asia. You know, go where the competition isn't or where the competition's not strong.
Seems like a smart plan. Martin Dillon, thanks very much for joining us. If you'd like to learn more about TruScreen Limited, hop online to edisongroup.com and you'll be able to drill down, find all sorts of information, financial and otherwise. I'm Amanda Morrell. Thanks for joining us.